Have you ever been buying groceries at your local Trader Joe's and passed the skincare or bath care product section and wondered, are those skincare products good? Would they hold up to something like Paula's Choice? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 best skincare products that you can find at Trader Joe's. I wanted to do this video not only because it will be very convenient for those of you who have a Trader Joe's near you, but also because the skincare at Trader Joe's is very affordable and it's pretty impressive the quality of skincare options that they have. Now, not everything at Trader Joe's I would say is A+ quality. In this video, I am showing you the 5 best, which coincidentally I think are probably the 5 that you should stick to anyway. The other skincare products, they're not bad. I don't think I've ever seen anything in the Trader Joe's line that I thought, ooh, that's really bad for your skin, i.e. contains a ton of alcohol or a ton of fragrance, but there are plenty of Trader Joe's products that are good, but then have 1 or 2 things wrong with them, like containing some sort of fragrant oil that might be irritating. And then there are just other times where there's a skincare product or bath product that just doesn't have anything special. So I am going to show you the 5 best options that you have from Trader Joe's that you should definitely invest in. All of these are within $4 to $10 or $12, so they're extremely affordable, and I will point out to you why they are so good for the skin and what kind of ingredients they have. Trader Joe's is a United States grocery store. It's sort of like a more community-based type of feeling of a grocery store. It's not like a Vons or a Safeway type of feel to it. So if you are not in the United States, then I'm sorry. Not only because Trader Joe's has these good skincare options, but because they have pretty good food too. But if you're ever visiting the United States and happen to be by a Trader Joe's, I would definitely recommend going in and exploring some of these options. If you missed my latest videos, I will link them here. They are actually for L'Oreal's lip palettes, so that one I will link here for you, and for a new video series that I'm doing on how long certain makeup lasts. So the first installation I did was testing a whole bunch of tinted moisturizers and comparing how long they last. So if you're interested in that, please go check that out, and I will be doing more in that series. All right, let's get into the 5 best skincare options you can find at your local Trader Joe's. All right, the first product that I am going to show you is from the Nourish line. It's the all-in-one facial cleanser. This is a brand new one. I've actually shown this in, I think, some of my skincare videos, and I think at least one of my favorites videos. This is an excellent facial cleanser. It has a gel formula. It does foam up on the skin a little bit. It's not super foaming, but it does give you some of that lather. It is pretty effective at removing certainly dirt and oils and some sort of makeup. It's not going to completely get rid of, heavy eye makeup or waterproof makeup. Almost no cleanser does. You should be using some sort of washcloth or cleansing makeup wipe in order to get that level of stuff from your face off. But this product is fantastic because it is, I think, $6. I think this is $5.99, and it gives you a lot of product for that price with a very effective and safe formula. It does include a good list of antioxidants and vitamins, but since it's a cleanser, those aren't going to have enough time to have any sort of effect on your face since you just wash it off after a few seconds. But the great thing about this is it doesn't contain any other types of irritating ingredients. In particular, it doesn't have any fragrance in it. Products number 2 and 3 are facial moisturizers. Now, I don't think you need to buy both of these because they're very similar. So just purchase one or the other depending on which better suits your skin type. So on this side, I will start with the oil-free antioxidant facial moisturizer. It says this is suitable for all skin types. It comes in a pump bottle. They both do, I guess. And this is a cream formulated moisturizer. It doesn't feel heavy or sticky on the skin. It doesn't leave a shiny finish at all. So this is nice for people who have oily combination skin. It has a host of good antioxidants in there, some of which I will list for you. Things like aloe vera, vitamin E, vitamin C. It does have retinol in it, specifically retinol palmate, which is technically a slightly different form of retinol, but it also has green tea extract, a whole bunch of other vitamins in here. It doesn't have any alcohol and it doesn't have any fragrant oils or fragrances. So a fantastic standard moisturizer option. On this side is the Enriched Intensive Antioxidant Facial Moisturizer, and this says it's suitable for dry and normal skin, which I would agree with. It has a slightly more rich formula to it, so it's going to be better for people who have drier or normal skin, whereas this one is a little less rich in consistency, and that's why it's better for people with normal to oily skin. And again, this has very similar ingredients they both have similar ingredients to each other, although this one is a little more rich. For example, at the very beginning, it has sunflower seed oil, whereas this one has aloe in it. So a much lighter consistency, and on this side, more oils to help nourish the skin more, particularly dry skin. But again, you have vitamin C in here, you have aloe vera, you have vitamin K, a bunch of other vitamins like vitamin E, vitamin A, same retinol palomate in there. So the difference is just for skin type. That's why I say I wouldn't necessarily invest in both of these at the same time. And these both retail for $6 each. I believe this is a newer product, relatively new product in Trader Joe's line. This is the Antioxidant Facial Serum. You get 1 ounce here, and I've seen this at $10 to $12. And like I said, you get 1 ounce, you get a pump bottle here. Now it does have clear packaging, so try to store it in your cabinet or in a drawer somewhere where it's not exposed to light constantly. This has a gel-like consistency. It is a little sticky, so if you have oily combination skin, I would reserve using this for the nighttime. And it does have like a citrus scent to it, although it doesn't have any artificial fragrances or even natural fragrances added to the formula. And again, this is a good formulated serum that has a lot of antioxidants for you, some of which are vitamin C. It's hard to read on this clear packaging. Pomegranate extract is another antioxidant. It has retinol palomate in it also. Vitamin D3, vitamin A, several other vitamins, green tea extract. So this is also a fantastic, affordable option if you want to add a serum to your skincare routine. And fifth is an oil that you can add to your skincare routine. Of course, you could use this on the body too, to spot treat, or even just all over if you really want to nourish the skin. But I use a couple of drops at nighttime, and I add it to my nighttime moisturizer to give it a boost. This is the vitamin E oil. This retails for $4 at the store. Again, you get a huge amount of product. This is the first bottle I ever bought. I've had it for a very long time, and I'm maybe a third of the way through, and I use it pretty much every night. So that just shows you how long it will last. This is not a pure vitamin E oil formulation. It has a mixture of oils. The first ingredient listed is soybean oil, and then followed by vitamin E, and it also has coconut oil in here. So it is a blend. It's not a pure vitamin E oil, but it has the second ingredient as vitamin E. So you're getting plenty of that particular vitamin here. And it's just nice sometimes to have an oil booster, I guess you would say, added into your nighttime skincare routine. It is an oil consistency, so it will be shiny. It's not a super thick or heavy or greasy formula, but it will leave a shine to the skin. So that in particular is why I would reserve it to nighttime wear. If you have super dry skin and you want some sort of, added not oiliness, but added shine, or you don't mind that, you could very well add this to a daytime skincare routine, but I think most people will use this at night. All right, so there are the best skincare options at Trader Joe's. I think the two biggest things Trader Joe's has going for it in terms of the skincare is that a lot of their skincare is packed with antioxidants, which is great for anti-aging. It's very nourishing for the skin, and it is so affordable. So something like this being only $6 is pretty crazy. You know that if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that Paulas Choice is absolutely my #1 skincare brand. It still is, because the level of ingredients that you get with Paulas Choice's skincare is 1, 2, or 3 steps above what you would get at Trader Joe's. You would not only get things like antioxidants, but you would also get things like certain acids that help exfoliate the skin, etc. I won't go too deep into that, but I will say that you're not going to get anywhere near or close to the affordability of something at Trader Joe's that you would with Paula's Choice's skincare. So if you have a tighter budget, or if you're just not interested in spending that much money on skincare, which is a personal choice, then I think that's why this is such an appealing and good option for people. I just want to make one final note. I'm sure will be a lot of people who love other things in the Trader Joe's line. There are much more popular things than the things I've shown in this video, actually. Things like their body butters, especially their coconut body butter, which I've also tried, and the limited edition pumpkin body butter, which I love. The tea tree oil shampoos and conditioners, some of their lotions, things like that. The reason why I didn't include those things is because I think, number one, because those contain fragrance. So although I love the scent of coconut and even pumpkin, and I do use those once in a while just because I like them so much, you have to be honest and say that that's not the best thing for the skin, especially body butter where you slather it all over the skin and it's going to stay on your skin all day. Rubbing something that has fragrance added in it all over the skin, that's not skincare. It's not going to help your skin. It can be very irritating to the skin also. So that's why I don't include those things, even though I know they are much more popular in this video as my top 5 recommended skincare items. All right, I hope that this video was helpful to you, and if you've never considered Trader Joe's skincare when you are walking through the aisles, go ahead and take a second look and see if there's something that could be added to your skincare routine for just a few dollars. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. This is the O2 palette, same design and everything. Here are the 8 shades up close. Again, I will swatch these for you from left to right.